Imagine walking into your product owner interview. And you're hit with this: how would you handle conflicting stakeholder demands while staying aligned with product goals? Tough, right? But that's exactly what interviewers want: real-world thinking, not textbook answers. In this video, we'll walk you through 10 powerful scenario-based questions for product owners, the kind that interviewers love and the kind that truly showcase your expertise. And the best part? We'll tell you exactly how to approach them. No fluff, no jargon. Just plain, simple guidance. So stay with us till the end, because this could be the difference between just attending the interview and actually getting hired. First is prioritization. Scenario: you're managing a product backlog with multiple stakeholders, each pushing their own top priorities. Question: how would you handle these conflicting stakeholder demands while ensuring the backlog delivers maximum value? Tip to answer: start by using a clear prioritization framework like Moscow or WSJF. Then, hold a value alignment session with stakeholders. Help them see how their requests impact business goals. Always tie priorities back to customer value and company strategy. Next is stakeholder engagement. Scenario: some stakeholders are skipping sprint reviews and giving very little feedback. Question: how would you re-engage stakeholders? Tip to answer: make product reviews more engaging, highlight what's in it for them. Set up regular syncs, share customer feedback, and use success metrics. Remind them how their input drives value. Sometimes, it's just about creating that human connection again. Next is product vision and roadmap. Scenario: the team isn't clear about the long-term vision and feels misaligned. Question: how would you create and communicate a compelling vision and roadmap? Tip to answer: keep it simple. Build a visual roadmap, talk about customer needs, market trends, and business goals. Share it during sprint plannings or reviews. Make it a living document, not a one-time PPT. Next is defining requirements. Scenario: developers pull in unclear backlog items during sprint planning. Question: what would you do to fix that? Tip to answer: use invest criteria, make stories independent, negotiable, valuable, estimable, small, and testable. Define clear acceptance criteria. Conduct regular backlog refinement sessions to prep stories ahead of time. Next is managing technical debt. Scenario: technical debt is slowing down delivery. Question: how would you balance fast delivery with reducing tech debt? Tip to answer: don't ignore it. Tech debt is real. Work with the team to estimate its impact. Schedule regular tech debt cleanup stories, maybe one each sprint. Also, explain the risks of ignoring it to stakeholders using simple language. Next is measuring product success. Scenario: stakeholders are unsure if the product is really delivering value. Question: what key metrics would you use? Tip to answer: use both quantitative and qualitative metrics. Think customer satisfaction, CSAT, NPS, user adoption rate, and feature usage. But also talk to users. Real feedback is gold. Make sure metrics connect back to outcomes, not just output. Next is market changes and adaptability. Scenario: a competitor launches something disruptive, your strategy needs a pivot. Question: how would you adapt your backlog and roadmap? Tip to answer: revisit your product vision. Reevaluate backlog items based on the new market need. Collaborate with stakeholders quickly to reprioritize. Use customer feedback and market signals to guide decisions. Stay flexible. Next is balancing innovation and delivery. Scenario: the team wants to try new features, but delivery deadlines are tight. Question: how would you decide between innovation and existing commitments? Tip to answer: weigh the risk versus reward. Can the innovation be MVP'd? Can you run a time-boxed spike? Engage stakeholders to balance risk appetite. Sometimes it's about trying small bets while still delivering the big goals. Next is alignment with Agile Principles. Scenario: stakeholders want fixed scope and deadlines, conflicting with Agile Principles. Question: how would you handle this? Tip to answer: educate stakeholders gently. Use data from past sprints to show variability. Suggest fixed time and budget, but flexible scope. Create transparency, demo progress frequently. It's all about trust and education. Last is feedback integration. Scenario: users report post-release issues that weren't in your plan. Question: how would you handle feedback while staying on track? Tip to answer: create a feedback loop. maybe a dedicated feedback triage. Tag items as bugs, improvements, or new features. Reprioritize based on urgency and impact. Involve stakeholders to review trade-offs if roadmap shifts are needed. Now, here's how to stand out when answering these. Speak from experience, even small wins matter. Use STAR format: situation, task, action, result. Always link your answer back to value, collaboration, and customers. These 10 questions aren't just for interviews, they reflect what real product owners deal with every day. Drop a comment below. Which question do you find toughest? Or do you have a favorite way to handle one? Like this video if you found it helpful. Subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on practical Agile and product owner tips. Share this with fellow product owners or someone preparing for interviews. Because at the end of the day, it's not about having the right answers, it's about asking the right questions. Thanks for watching.